Alright, so in another video, you guys saw how I got this line right here. That was from surfing. And yesterday I had another incident. By the way, this is a new lens. I don't really use it that often, but it has the autofocus, so since I'm going to show you and I won't be able to see, it's going to track and I won't have to like focus like this. But anyways, yesterday I was surfing and waves were really small, and me and my friends were switching off with a longboard, you know, like you take a wave, I'll take a wave, just having fun. And then while, you know, somebody wasn't longboarding, they'd be body surfing. And the waves are really small. Waves are like 2 foot. So someone's girlfriend who had never surfed before was surfing, and she took her wave in, and then I was like, ooh, wave is coming. So I swam and I was body surfing it, and when you're body surfing, you're kind of like inside the water, kind of outside. It's a little hard to see if it's a small wave. There's just white water going all over you. And she had never surfed before, and she was on a 9-foot board, so I was coming straight towards her. You would think that you would just take the board and be like, oh, there's someone coming, like, let me just take this board and push it this way. But she tried to grab the board, which is kind of heavy, pull it up as I'm coming towards her, and she didn't pull it up in time, and I'm just underwater, just I can't see anything. I'm just like, this is fun, just going through, and then I feel something on my head, and I know from the exact basically it's the same incident. Then from the other time where I got this, I know as soon as you hit your face, you hit your head, like, don't even bother checking for blood. You will be bleeding, and it's gonna be everywhere. So I went like this, and by the time I touched my head and looked at my hand, there was already blood going down my face. So it wasn't really like, it didn't freak me out. I was just really bummed. And because I know, I was like, I'm gonna have to get stitches. I don't know how deep this thing is. This time it's my head. It's like, why? But so I went in. My friends kind of looked at me. They said they didn't really think it needed to get stitches. You might be able to tell, like, I'll show you in a second. So I didn't go get stitches. The next day, today, I went to the urgent care. They looked at it. The guy is like, you know, we might have to cut some of your hair off to be able to get in there. And I was like, yeah, I expected it. And he starts, I just hear, I'm like, no, come on, stop cutting. Like, they're just taking away all the dried blood. They're putting like disinfectant stuff, and I just hear, I'm like, no. The doctor comes in, takes like 5 seconds, looks at it, and he goes, oh, it's superficial. We won't need to do any staples or stitches or sutures or anything. And the guy who cut my hair was like, oh, like, I guess I didn't need to really cut your hair. I was like, ah. So he, nothing was wrong. I just have a big cut on my head and kind of a bald spot too. So I'll show you. I don't know, you guys might be able to see it, might not, but that is what it looks like. And it's like kind of long. It's not really deep. Hopefully you guys could see that. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it's focusing or not. But yeah, that happened again, twice this summer. It's like such a bummer. So basically what I'm gonna do is, he didn't cut the majority of the dreadlock off. If like, say like these are all the strands that is like connected, he would cut like these 2 like parts out, and there's still 3 parts left. So the majority is still there. So I'm guessing, I'm not gonna, like, for like half a second I was like, maybe I should just shave my head. I'm not gonna shave my head. The hair's just gonna grow back, and hopefully it just kind of weaves back in and tangles into that part. And then for that kind of big patch, I'm just gonna have to like just put hair over it, which, I mean, it's not really, you won't really be able to tell if I pull my hair back and pull it up. But yeah, that happened yesterday. I don't know why it keeps happening, but it does. So the doctor was like, when was the last time you got your tetanus? And I remember being asked that the last time I got this. And I was like, I don't know, but you might as well just like give me a tetanus, because like this seems to be a recurring thing. And at least I know now that I have a tetanus. It wasn't that much, wasn't too expensive, but at least I got one now. So besides that, dreads are still going good. There's just a bit of hair beyond here that's not quite done, stuff like that. Actually, that's starting. Yeah, that's starting. That's awesome. But yep, starting to shrink up here, and that's the second time that's happened. So I don't know, for a second I was really thinking of, if I had a big bald spot right here, like, I'd probably cut these things off, but I don't. So I'm gonna keep going, stick with it, and hopefully it, like, more hair, the hair just, fills in like it will. My hair grows really, really fast, and then hopefully it just attaches to the other dreads. So I just want to give you an update. That's what happened.